Hey viewers, LegendaryBadass here. I'm going to be talking about Mirror's Edge. For those of you who don't know, Mirror's Edge is a first-person action platforming game from EA and DICE. In the world of Mirror's Edge, large companies have taken over and they're shutting down communications. You play the role of Faith, a runner. Her job is to basically run across rooftops, through buildings, anywhere to get information out to the people. What exactly it is she's carrying most of the game isn't very relevant because her story is tied into her sister being framed for a murder of a popular politician. You know, the story is not that amazing. I would kind of like to see maybe some more levels about simple running and getting messages to and from places before this plot evolved, but that's okay with me. It's a little been there, done that. You know, this totalitarian society thing has really been overkilled in video games. It's quite a change of pace for people used to first-person shooters. In this game, you are spending the bulk of your time running away or chasing someone, and then maybe the other half of the time you are also trying to solve puzzles on where should I jump to next and what's the best way to land this. Overall, it's a very innovative title, maybe a little shorter than some people would like, because there's no multiplayer facet or real depth to the campaign. Well, it took me probably 12 hours to go through it first run. I was playing on normal, and I also tried to kill 2 stones with 1 bird, as my old German instructor used to say. And by that I mean I went through without using any of the guns, so I took care of that achievement on my first run. I spent a lot of time looking around and kind of exploring the world. The graphics are really beautiful. Textures, geometry, just the general layout. It looks like BioShock. However, the characters could use a little bit of improvement, but for the most part, your environments are the star, and they look really good. It's a very immersive game. When you run from outside to inside, you have a very jarring depth of field, focus blur effect. I really like the animations. Whenever you quickly open a door, she slides forward with a hand, and it's very jarring. It shakes the camera up. Some people are probably getting sick from this, and a lot of the whites are very strong, so some people, you know, use some caution. If you get a little nauseated doing simple things, then you might want to avoid this, especially when you start having to land your jumps with some kind of roll. That's gonna really shake things up for you. So still, most of you are probably gonna be fine. Another interesting thing about the game is that you don't have the multiplayer going, but you have some racing to do. I thought that's okay and all, but maybe they can incorporate something in the sequel. I think part of the problem here is that they had a very innovative title, and they wanted to get it out the door, and they wanted to also leave room for improvement. So I would expect a Mirror's Edge 2. The story is not Oscar worthy, but it's better than Grand Theft Auto 4's story of just go report to some guy, shoot someone for him, come back and kill your boss repeatedly. You get a little bit of an idea of some of the characters here. There's still plenty of things left to do in a sequel. I wouldn't really call this a storytelling kind of game. I just mostly played it because it's fun, it's pretty exciting. I've been away from games for a little while, but this is definitely one that you should at least rent, if not buy. And if you buy it, be prepared to really master some of the difficult moves and improve your race times. Try to get all the achievements. Alright, see you next time.